we dive into the reality of what it actually takes to go after a dream. All of the sweat, all of the tears, all of the sacrifice. And at the end of the day, it isn't easy, but is it worth it?
Do you have a dream? What did you give up? Who did you let go? How much did you sacrifice? All for the dream.
Thank you for joining us on All for the Dream. I am your host, Nakesha Wrights, and today I am here with the multi-talented Miss Iinspire herself, Tomeka, so sassy, Allen. Tameka, can you tell them a little bit about what you do and what you got going on?
I do everything.
She's not lying.
I realized that that I've needed a team all along. It takes a team to make the dream come true.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm a writer, director, actress, singer, choreographer. I do a lot of everything. So, and then I coach actors and coach writers and all that good stuff. So, yeah.
Okay, so what actually sparked your interest in writing and acting and directing?
I would say it was something that was in me even as a kid. I grew up singing, playing drums when I was a baby. You know, Dad put the sticks in my hand. I used to play the pots and pans. Singing in the choir, even though I was supposed to be out there with the mothers, but I had to be up there in the choir with my mom and singing with them, and then they let me do little solos and little leads when I was really, really small. And I love to write. Roses are red, violets are blue. That was everything to me when I was little. And so I was like, I can rhyme other things. So I started off with poetry. Then I love to read. So I started writing little novelettes. I look back at them now, I'm like, oh my God. But like I say, like as a youngster, all those seeds were already, budding within me. So yeah.
I be telling people, if I could sing, you wouldn't be able to tell me nothing. Nothing at all. Y'all would be like, I wish she sat down somewhere. I would sing every sentence, every word. You wouldn't be able to tell me nothing.
I could sing, and I still sing, but they can really sing now. I'm like, oh my God, they kill it. So I still sing. I don't care. I'm going to do me. I'm going to sing the way I sing and whatnot. But yeah, that's how I started out.
Okay. Well, what made you actually come up with Iinspire?
Okay, so I started off, like I said, singing. I went to college with a voice major, starting off as a voice major. And then I felt like God was pulling me towards theater. Started taking theater classes, changed my major, and it was the best thing that ever happened to me, because I would say that theater and film and things like that is very therapeutic. It helped me deal with a lot of struggles, things that I dealt with as a kid and growing up or whatnot. And Iinspire, a lot of people always told me that no matter what I did, whether it was through art or friendship or anything, that they always felt inspired or motivated when they were around me. And that meant a lot to me. Like, I inspire. And then that's how that got birthed. And I said, you know what? That's what I want the name of my company to be. Iinspire.
I always had trouble trying to come up with a name for me, so I was just like, I guess I write. Let me just Nakesha Wrights, but that was nothing just came to me boom, that's it. You know what I'm saying? So I do know that you were my first director in theater. So I had my manager at the time. She told me that y'all needed a poem for February Once Again. Yes. So I wrote a poem. But then they was like, the auditions were Saturday. I was like, well, I can't make it. So she talked to whoever, and they was like, well, do you want to be in it? And I was like, well, yeah, I want to be in it. So I ended up being in February Once Again. And so the story is funny to me. But tell them what you thought of when I first walked in.
Well, when you first walked in, I thought you were gorgeous. That's all I thought. And I was like, okay, she's coming to audition. I was just happy to be, partner with Artists for Justice and being able to do this project. I love the audition process or whatnot. So yeah, that's the first thing I thought. So she's gorgeous. She had this big hair, coming in all glamorous and everything. As the more that I've seen you, like when you would come and you walk, you was very quiet. And so I thought maybe she's a little stuck up. I don't know, but I was wrong.
She was wrong.
I was wrong. And eventually, your work ethic and your passion, I wanted to teach you everything that I knew. I was like, because I don't know a lot of people that are that passionate and that work that hard, that care about it like I do. And I seen that in you. And I was like, shoot. And you took direction so well, and you were just always willing, always ready. And I was just like, that's treasure right there. That's valuable. So yeah, I was, and you were so sweet. And so yeah, I was wrong.
I was nervous. That's why I was crying, because I've never had to do any like audition or go to act, because I've never acted before. So I was just nervous. I was like, don't call on me.
And she didn't have nothing to worry about. Because every time she got on that stage, she gave it like 252%. Every time.
So as a director, what would you say has been the biggest challenge you've had with your actors?
With my actors, work schedules, and the fact that a lot of my actors, I wouldn't say they're my actors, no one belongs to me, but like the issue that I've had with actors is work schedules and them being a superstar. So if they're a superstar, they already have like different performances, stuff already scheduled, other rehearsals. So it's trying to schedule rehearsals around all of these people. And the more people that it is, the worse it is, the more of a headache that it is. So yeah, actors. I had a few that kind of pop off and get arrogant. They get famous right quick and they try to, pop off at you. But but that ain't gonna stop me. I'm gonna keep going. Whatever. Other than that, but yeah, that's for the actors.
Okay. What would you say what was your biggest obstacle in pursuing your dreams, or obstacles with an S?
Obstacles. Okay, so I did something to make me remember all these things, and I'm just going to say like something brief about all of them. What is it? CMCW me. Yeah. CMCW is 5 things. 5. Okay. I would say crooks, money, crabs in the bucket.
Oh.
In the bucket.
I was scared for a second.
Not the STD. Not the STD.
Okay.
But if that's your struggle, I'm not judging. But crooks, money, crabs in the bucket, well-rounded in like all areas like knowledge, and me is the biggest. So crooks, people that come and make promises, they see something good in you and they try to like exploit you, or they lie to you and they just mess up the entire camp of people that you have. You have to watch out for those people. And when I was talking about having a team of people that's working with you, you can watch out for people like that. If you have somebody that's watching your back, contracts, all that good stuff, you live and you learn. Money is always a thing with us. We're always trying to get sponsorships. Yes. Always trying to, rent out venues and everything. You know the struggle because you are a writer and you are a producer, for your stuff, which is excellent. What fairy tale? Thank you.
She directed it.
Thank you for letting me be a part of it. And you know, I was like, oh my God, I didn't know it was like that. You know, I knew you were brilliant. I didn't know that you did all the music and all that great stuff. That's awesome. So, yeah, money.
Well, let me say this. The only reason I knew really how to put the play script together is from being in your place. So I looked at your script and laid it out like, this is how it goes. So, you know, I learned through you and to be able to do me.
Well, thank you. Thank you. And when I say that you went above and beyond, I was just like, yeah. So I can't wait till part 2 comes.
It's in the works.
Okay. Yeah. So money for all of us. Crabs in the bucket. People that always come and try to infiltrate and start stuff or try to put words in your mouth and try to, you know, like ever since I started being a director, it's always somebody talking, you know, and saying things and trying to mess up your good name, when in my heart I know I just want us all to eat. That's why, you know what I'm saying? That's why I try to reach out to people or whatnot. But because people are jealous or maybe they just don't know you for who you are and they're just trying to protect themselves, I don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I've had to deal with that a lot, so I have to pull back from people. You just have to be careful and you have to read and get to know people, you know. So, crooks, money, crabs in the bucket, well-roundedness, knowledge, learning to be more business-minded, to know that side as well. I was lazy at first, but when you get screwed because you don't know something, you learn to study up on every aspect of what you do. And me, I would say, is my biggest enemy. And I think, you know, everybody is, when you're let down or when trials come or things happen, you know, you have to fight against maybe your insecurities, your depressions that try to come in your life. You know, you have to fight that every day. Maybe it's your health. Maybe it's your finances. Whatever it is, you hear these voices telling you to give up, use your common sense, you know. But sometimes common sense is not the best sense. Sometimes you have to endure, especially if it's something that you really want to do. And I eat, sleep, and breathe the arts. I can't live without it. So, you know, I'm not gonna be on the side like a homeless person doing arts. I'm succeeding. I'm going to make it, but I'm not gonna give up. You know what I'm saying? You know, I went to school for this. I graduated UNC Greensboro.
Whoop whoop.
I majored in this. I still owe them money. I'm getting my money's worth. And I'm getting all my money back and I'm paying them. I've never been a person that wanted to waste anything. So if I see I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. Yeah.
But, you know, I'm like you, because when I did my production, I was like, I need to make sure my actors get paid. That's like my big thing, because, you know, we've done so many shows for free and just because we love it, but you know, you just want to make sure that, you know, not that it's not worth it, but that they get something for all of the hard work and dedication.
Yes, and, you know, I come from, you know, UNCG, we did so many shows for free. So I paid my dues, and I do projects, and I have a price, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes I don't charge that price, or I say, okay, I'll take what you give me because you're a good person. You know what I'm saying? I support you, or something like that. So it's not all about the money all the time. You know, I will ride for someone that's the bomb. You know, someone that you know what I'm saying, my friends, you know, people that I know, you know, they do the same for me. You know, so Yeah, money's important, but we all got to know that we do have to pay our dues. We learn from doing the free gigs, sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want you to feel like you always got to pay somebody. You know, there's people that are just starting out acting and they think that they supposed to be getting paid like this, and I'm like, dude, what? You don't know anything.
What's your
yet.
resume say?
And just because you did Pookies, Bookies in everybody's movie does not mean. I'm sorry, because you know, people just.
Mm-hmm.
So.
So looking back, do you feel like you would still pursue this same career path?
I'm not hesitating. I'm just thinking about my journey right now, and I kind of wish that I had gotten into it sooner. Yeah, like I said. The arts have brought out the best in me as a person, and it has been a healing tool, and I've found out things about myself that I didn't even know.
Yeah. So, is there something that you would tell your younger self for the people who are younger at this moment?
I would tell my younger self, there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with being different. There's nothing wrong with being alone. There's nothing wrong with being the one that's the nerd. There's nothing wrong with that. Use it because it's going to help you as you grow and you learn, That's what makes you beautiful. That's what makes you successful, is being who you are.
That's a good one. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one, because a lot of times we look at the artists, we look at Beyonce, and I want to be like Beyonce, but no, you're not going to be like Beyonce. You're not. So you got to focus on you and your best traits and go after it the best way that you can. That's what I'm saying.
That's a good point, because, you don't know what Beyonce went through.
That's true.
I don't think I want to go through what she went through. I don't know if I can handle that. And, sometimes we look at other people and be like, oh, I want to be just like her. I just want to be better than her. I want to be just like them. You don't know what they're going through. You don't know why they're so strong in this area and why. You don't know, because I feel like it's pain attached to every success. There's a pain, and you don't know what you're signing up for trying to be like somebody else. So just be yourself. Just be yourself.
Okay. So, have you ever felt like giving up, and how do you overcome those thoughts?
Giving up. I have felt like giving up a few times. But I can't go back. There's nothing. It's like, what am I going to go back to? When I say art is life, art is life. If I turn away from art, I stop living. That's what God told me anyways. So, like, when you stop, you die. I want to live.
Yeah, I want to live.
I want to live.
Yeah, and I like how you said several times, because it's never just one time I feel like giving up. It's probably like every other week I feel like giving up, but I keep going. I keep getting out of bed, and I keep coming to do all the things that I love to do, because, like you said, it's life, it's living, and without it, it's no point.
No.
Okay, so what do you have coming up?
Okay, we are working on a world movie tour for my first short film, I Am Sarah Bartman. So we're right now just setting up dates and things of that nature, and getting sponsorship, and just really pushing this movie, because it's 10 minutes of like a lot of passion that I have inside, because I feel like I can relate to Sarah Bartman, and everybody can also relate to her story. So yeah, that's what I'm working on.
That's it?
I mean, I'm still creating here and there. I recently wrote some poetry. I recently been in a studio recording music.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all a matter of when all of this stuff is coming out. In the process of getting my book edited.
Mm-hmm.
It's called The Details.
That sounds weird.
So yeah, the Bling Coach is actually Taranza is actually editing my book for me. So and so that, and I do have some plays I want to do if it doesn't kill me again. But right now the movie tour is what's taking a lot of my time right now.
Okay. So let the people know where they can find you so that they can see all this wonderful work.
Okay. So my website will be across the screen. You'll see that. You can catch me on Facebook, Iinspire Productions Incorporated. Check out my fan page. And you can catch me on Instagram at Iinspire, PRODSINC. And you can also catch me at Tomeka So Sassy. I have a Twitter, but we'll talk about that later.
We'll get that later.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining me. I really do appreciate you coming through. Y'all better make sure you like, subscribe, and share. And if you want to be on the show, you contact us at allforthedream3@gmail.com. And remember, we're only on Save the Arts TV. Let's go!
Arts TV, you know what it means. Say the Arts TV. Let's go!